Alright, you bastards, this is Some-Belgian-prepper, and today we're going to talk about garlic. I love garlic, and I'm going to talk about all the survival uses you can do with garlic and why you should have it as a prepper, especially if you're going to be a homesteader or have a bug-in plan. And also, uh, alternatives is a big word, but we're going to talk about certain things about that. But before we start, if you're interested in the detective stories, there will be a link to my book called Bloody Crosses. It's in Dutch. If you're interested, take a look, I would say. Uh, all right. So, garlic. Why is garlic so important for your survival planning? Well, today, if you can see, uh, I've started to plant my garlic before the winter because garlic needs cold before it can grow. But for some reason, this little bastard is all two little bastards actually are already growing inside. So we'll see which one will survive best by testing. I'm testing certain types of soil, certain types of fertilizer. So we're going to see how well it will do. So, uh, what can you do with garlic? Well, you can either buy them in. You can buy them, but usually they will only last for about 6 months if you just buy them in a store in this kind of form, and then they will start to rot. So yeah, another thing you can do is if you have a string like they do in France, they have a string of garlics, and that way they will last a little bit longer. Another thing you can do is smoking. Yeah, not smoking like this, but smoke like cold smoke garlic, and that way you can even keep them a little bit longer even then. So that's also another thing you can do if you can grow them yourself and you uh, have to store them for longer than 6 months. I would advise to either get something like this freeze dried garlic. So yeah, this will last for a very long time because they are freeze dried, or you can have like garlic powder. But yeah, the thing about this is you have to see which one you're going to buy, because some garlic powders they can put other stuff inside of it to make it taste in a certain way, or things like sugar if you are, which can be problematic if you have something like diabetic or something, and you think you're only eating garlic powder. Look very good that you have pure garlic powder and not one of those knockoffs with all the other bullshit inside of them. So, uh, what else? What else can you do with garlic? First of all, it's the it has a lot of medicinal benefits. I make a habit of it that I always eat 1 or 2 cloves of garlic a day, and I must say, since I do that, I have less joint pain after multiple fitness sessions in the gym uh, during the week. So that is something that already helped. It helped me getting losing weight, because if I mix it with my food, I'm tending to enjoy it more and eat less of it, because it's a powerful taste if you mix it with your food. So that's another thing you can that is a benefit about it. Uh, of course, taste. If you have bland garlic is has a very strong taste, and that's very good. If you can grow it yourself, so much the better. But your breath will smell. So that's a little bit of a downside. But if everybody eats garlics, then everybody stinks. Is what I'm trying to say. Uh, Another thing, medicinal. Uh, it has a lot of medicinal benefits, but I must warn you, if you are going to eat garlic and you have a problem with blood thinners, that's how do you say this? That your blood does not clot easily. This is especially with people like hemophilias whose blood does not clot. Yeah, then it's probably not the best idea to eat too much of this. So that's something that you need to take in account. What you also can do is it is a good anti insect repellent. So there are several ways you can do this. The there is It is a repellent in a way of smell based attraction. So you can just crush these, mix them with water, and spray it on your plants, and things like mosquitoes, ants, aphids, slugs will keep away, but not they will keep off away as long as there is a strong scent. So you have to spray a lot or regularly to have this effect, but it is an effect nonetheless, especially if you can garden them all yourself. Oh, I see it now. Another one is already poking through and it is not winter yet, so be carefully when you are going to plant them, I would say, because uh, the problem with this climate change is all the seasons are skipping a few months, it seems. So be carefully when you're going to plant them or how you're going to plant them. There are several ways, like you can keep them in water till they sprout some roots, or you can uh, bury them deep in the ground that they can survive winter, or you can put them higher up. So there are several techniques to plant garlic, but I'm not the biggest gardener in the world, so look it up, I would say, and that's something you can do. Another thing is, if you have garlic and you planted enough garlic during a shitty defense situation, this will be a fantastic bartering plant, because, like I said, garlic tastes good, medicinal uh, properties. Uh, it is also very nutrient. There are a lot of uh, I cannot say exactly which nutrients, but let me say look it up and you will see that this has a lot of nutrients. Uh, all right, and it is what I was talking about. Ah, yeah, bartering. That is the reason why people will always buy this from you if you have them. And the one thing that garlic will protect you from, and it is the biggest threat if this would ever happen to you as a prepper, are vampires. Yeah, apparently the vampires don't like this kind of stuff. Never met one, but who knows? The evening is young, I would say. So this was just a small video uh, about why garlic is important for your survival plans. If you have any other reasons to have garlic, please let me know in the comments. I'm always eager to learn new things, and I would say like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and eat some garlic. But your special little lady will perhaps want to want you to brush your teeth before you do some kissing. All right, see you later.